Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Siakam. Now Trent. Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Here's Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Outside Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. About a minute played here so far in the first. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Butler. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Anunoby with it, guarded by Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Butler with a steal. Here's Hero, and he drives in. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Up and in on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Butler. That shot is off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Lowry. Over Van Vliet. Lowry finds Martin. Knocked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
It's a one-on-one situation. The 3. They get it back. Here's Hero, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession, gets the rebound, and converts.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Hero. Puts one up from 19. 4-3. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. And the layup is good off the glass.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 5. After this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hero, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Stolen by Hero. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. The fadeaway. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Van Vliet. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Hero outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Hero for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Hero against Trent. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Adebayo. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Siakam with it, guarded by Adebayo. Trent, it's good, and give the assist to Siakam. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
That's short off the rim. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And a shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Trent from long range. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Adebayo. And it's good for 2. Adebayo's got 6.
We've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what...
With a score, your Miami Heat, 14. The Raptors, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here we go.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Trent's shot is off. And the Heat shooting a tough 22% from the field so far.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Trent left side. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami trailing. Hero with it. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lowry drops in the layup for 2. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Puts the move on. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Trent. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Look at Gary Trent Jr. Relentless on the drive, going straight into the coverage with no fear.
Trent hits them both. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Barnes, it's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Butler's got space. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Heat. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler with a steal. Crosses over. That one off the back iron and out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Trent's shot is off. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam outside. And Martin comes to help. Barnes finds Siakam. All sorts of time. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Siakam's got 6.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Here's Hero into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Hero for 3. Here's Butler. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Van Vliet against Lowry. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet misses. Van Vliet's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. To tie it up. Butler, good. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
He hits the second from the line.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Hero. To take the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Trent going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 3. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Hero, screen on Anunoby. Back to Hero. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Looking to end this cold spell. It's stolen by Trent. Right side Barnes. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. Lowry outside. Takes a 13-footer. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Inside. Siakam, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Here's Martin. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Trent. And he jams it home with authority.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Lowry drives in. Over Van Vliet. Here's Adebayo. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. There's the drive. That shot is off. Well, the Heat's shooting just 38% here in the 4th. To the middle. Count it!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 1st foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many previous plays disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's Butler outside. No good from three-point range. Outside Barnes. Sees the lob. And Butler with the block. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one.
play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Hi, everyone. I'm Kip. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Taken away by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Ananobi. 6 on the shot clock. Brown right side. Dishes it to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And they get it. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brown's got his second bucket.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Taken away by Williams. Smart with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Van Vliet against Smart. Now the pass to Tatum. Here's Williams.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Trent outside. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Takes it inside. Van Vliet against Tatum. And stolen by Horford. Tatum down low. A shot off that time. Good D by Siakam. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And the Raptors miss again. Celtics leading by 6. He kicks to Horford. Smart up top. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Over in the corner, Barnes. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Trent. Williams with the block. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 9. And we'll get the second.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Left side, Tatum. Got a piece of it. Horford dishes to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
For 3, Van Vliet. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Raptors trail by 14. Van Vliet outside. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Smart passes to Tatum. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the left side wing. Here's Horford. Williams kicks to Horford. The deep 3 from Tatum. The offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Williams with the block. Here's Tatum. Anunoby with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Trent. With the drive. Basket counts.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Left side, Horford. Kicks to Smart. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
6 to shoot. Tatum, that's for 2. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The kick out to Barnes. Over Horford. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Tatum on the wing. From deep. It drops in the tray. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Van Vliet wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Barnes for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Smart kicks to Horford. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Trent against Brown. Back to Smart. Brown finds Smart. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Williams.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Tatum passes to Williams. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Trent with the wide open look. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
The Celtics, 25.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Outside, Smart. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Fires it up. And again, Toronto no luck. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level That's something you don't ever question. I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barnes passes to Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Smart passes to Brown. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Can't hit from the elbow.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The drive by Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Brown kicks to Smart. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. On the wing, Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And a wide open look for Siakam. Hands it from downtown. Siakam's got 7.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Horford dishes to Brown. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Van Vliet brings the double team. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Van Vliet against Smart. Horford the pass to Smart. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Trent. Anunoby unable to get that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Smart. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. Over in the corner, Williams. They need this one. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, Tatum with it. There's the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Raptors trail by 12. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Goes up off the inbound. Trent passes to Siakam. It's Trent on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Smart kicks to Williams. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Anunoby, good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Barnes screen on Williams. Trent with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Anunoby, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Brown the pass to Horford. He dishes it to Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes against Smart. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Barnes. Clock at 4. And here is Trent outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Horford with the screen on Trent. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Trent outside. Barnes outside. A 3-ball. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. All right, we'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Tipped away. Barnes kicks to Trent. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. to Horford. Found down low. Defended by Trent.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
They get it again. Outside Tatum. A second chance effort. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes passes to Van Vliet over Horford. And again, Toronto no luck. Now here's Smart. Tatum looking around. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Here's Smart.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Smart with a bucket.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Offensive rebound. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Drive by Brown. Horford outside. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Over Hero. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Williams finds Smart. Horford with it. He's guarded by Martin. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Hero. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Hero's got 5.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Butler against Tatum. For 3. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Butler. Shoots over Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Kicks it to Hero. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He has 7.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That one's good from the corner.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Here's Adebayo. The Celtics making their last shot. Out to Lowry. Hero for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Hero. Martin outside. Now Hero. There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
A nice shot by Brown.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Fires for three. Hauled in by Brown. Smart up top. That'll count. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get...
Man, please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Hero, the pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart against Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Brown. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Smart. Back to Williams. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Horford passes to Tatum. Butler with a steal. Here's the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Miami trailing. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Lowry. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Hero against Brown. Outside for Butler. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. To the paint. The kick to Tatum. Martin against Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
The Celtics with the lead. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. steal. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Brown against Lowry. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Lowry with a steal. Here's Hero. And he lobs it up top. Tatum with a steal. The drive by Smart. And it's blocked by Martin. And he gets it back. Tries again. Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Martin.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hero finds Butler. Lowry outside. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Martin. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics up by 7. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
22, the Heat 15.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. From deep. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler's shot is good.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Lowry, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Smart has got 5 points.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
With a 9-footer, Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brown with it, guarded by Adebayo. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Williams. High arcing shot. A nice shot by Brown. He's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Butler passes to Lowry. Butler, a screen on Smart. Here's Lowry. And he drains the turnaround J. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark. But early in his career.
Williams misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hero on the wing, defended by Brown. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Smart outside. This one for 3. Brown can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tatum from long range drops in the 3. Tatum's got 10 points.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Hero. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Tatum, and the shot goes. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Butler off the drive. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. He can't get it to go. Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Horford with the block.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Lowry outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
When you think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that, the Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Hero. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And here we go, the Celtics on the run, and the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Looking to get back on track. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. And Williams punches it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Lowry. Second shot opportunity.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Tatum. Over Butler. Brown finds Tatum. Brown inside. Shot clock at 5. Horford for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he lobs it up. The rebound by Lowry.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And the Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Smart for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Robert Williams.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Williams. Butler with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Horford for 3. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing. All by himself. Here's Lowry. Misses and the dry spell continues. Smart outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry.
Post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Throws it up high and stolen by Barnes. And it's Trent off the drive. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Lowry can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And it's Trent in the corner. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And just about a minute into the first quarter.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Count that one.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Pass to Trent. Barnes against Martin. And the dunk by Barnes.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Such a wide open look. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Barnes against Martin. VanVleet passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. VanVleet kicks to Trent. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Siakam. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Raptors trail by 6. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute is intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Now Barnes, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Butler finds Lowry. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
VanVleet passes to Barnes. Anunoby against Butler. Barnes left side. Here's Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. He gets it in there.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero on the wing for the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, Fred VanVleet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. The Heat leading by 6. Outside Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And here is VanVleet. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your record,
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4. Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. 3-pointer. Trent finds Anunoby. Banked in off the glass.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Toronto grabs the miss. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Hero on the wing, defended by Trent. And here we go, Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
Well, you just respect Fred VanVleet's willingness to sacrifice his body for the play. Drives right into it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Miami leading by 4. Outside Butler. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Hero. 5 on the clock. Over Trent. Hero, no good. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
But they do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Anunoby with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Barnes outside. No good from outside. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Hero, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that one is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a...
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
23. The Heat, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Trent kicks to Barnes. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Miami leading by 4. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Butler goes in, outside for Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good, Barnes.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Hero passes to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Lowry passes to Butler. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Butler on the way. To halt the run, driving the lane. Adebayo kicks to Butler. He can't get that one. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 4. Trent with it. Picked up by Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Barnes hits them both. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left to play in the third.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat trail by 4. the pass to Martin. 27 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Hero.
Oh, that size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Raptors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Hero kicks to Butler. That one's not going to go. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry against Van Vliet. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. The putback. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Trent. Butler with the steal. Here's Adebayo. That shot is off. Good D by Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin with the block. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Adebayo against Anunoby. Adebayo passes to Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Pass to Anunoby. A 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's stolen by Lowry. They break it out, 5 on 3. Shooting foul as the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is overturned,
at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The 19-foot shot, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Anunoby. Trent against Butler. Trent kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. On defense, Toronto. 4-point game. Here's Lowry. Here's Hero.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Can they get it? It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. To take the lead, outside for Lowry. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 2.
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Trent passes to Anunoby. And he drives in. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Butler. Barnes grabs the miss. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Trent with it. Picked up by Hero. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Butler. Oh, missed it.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Martin, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Looking to end its cold spell. Adebayo, it's good on the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Van Vliet looking around. The dish now to Barnes. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And that one, good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Here's Hero. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Here's Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. All in the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Here's Hero. Swiped away. Here's Van Vliet. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Barnes finds Siakam. Now here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Now, here's Trent. Six to shoot. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Three-pointer, Lowry off on that one. So it's Toronto winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they...
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown passes to Tatum from downtown. Drills it from deep.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Offensive board. And here's Boston. On the drive. Smart. Brown finds Horford. Now Smart. Guarded by Van Vliet. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Smart with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Horford outside. Tatum with it. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up with a quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Trent, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brown against Trent. Brown passes to Horford. Stolen by Siakam. 3-on-3. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Up top, Anunoby. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Smart. Rebound by the Raptors. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Brown against Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Anunoby. Tatum with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Barnes against Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart passes to Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Brown against Trent. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Toronto on D. Horford passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. Already 5 lead changes here.
It speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. With 2 seconds left. Oh, misses the dunk. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball and their focus.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Siakam. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so here is Toronto. 4-point game. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. Yep, count it. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Brown against Trent. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Here's Trent. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Smart outside. And here's Brown for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Siakam. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Siakam's got his first basket.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And here's Brown for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent from long range sends it home from 3-point land. Trent's got 5 now.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Smart against Van Vliet. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Horford can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Anunoby. Trent for three. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Trent. Smart passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam, and he makes the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. Smart finds Horford. To the paint, and another shot. Brown can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Anunoby. Trent up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent.
Trent hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And appreciate it, Allie.
The Celtics, 27. The Raptors, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. The shot won't fall. Well, the Raptors shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lets it go from the wing. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. It's stolen by Trent.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Anunoby finds Trent. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Out to the right wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. This for the tie. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the drive, Smart. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. No good with the triple.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
And so it's Boston with it. The Raptors making their last shot. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Trent goes in to the middle for the lead. And Anunoby lays it up and in. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
OG Anunoby, second.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Van Vliet against Smart. Left side, Williams. Tatum finds Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Drive by Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 8.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Trent against Brown. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game. Anunoby against Tatum. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Another shot. Pass to Smart. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul. 5th.
No good on the free throw.
At the line, Marcus Smart.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Count it.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. Don't go it. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Toronto trailing. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Van Vliet misses. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
Up top, Brown. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. There's the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the drive, Smart. Horford can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Smart passes to Tatum. Barnes against Horford. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Williams. Fast break, here come the Celtics. Here's Horford. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Siakam. And he lays it up and in. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Tatum against Anunoby. Brown inside. Just 3 to shoot. Williams finds Smart. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Barnes. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. Horford with some nice D. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Count that bucket.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. Fades. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. The 3. The shot, no good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
to get into it. And no, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hero. And it's Brown missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Lowry passes to Martin. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smart goes in. Williams finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Martin wide open. He fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Stolen by Martin. Smart against Butler. Rebound Boston.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Brown dishes to Smart. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Horford. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Left side, Smart. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He lobs it up, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Tatum, and that one goes long. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Adebayo finds Butler. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And this is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Tatum passes to Smart. 3-pointer. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Horford. The 3-pointer, no good. Miami's on 0 of 2 from deep here. 3-pointer, Butler. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 5. Oh, Tatum in position. The kick out to Brown. Over Lowry. Smart passes to Brown. From downtown, sinks the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Tatum's shot is off, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hero against Brown. Butler goes in over Tatum. And he jams it with authority.
Defense maybe too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 1. And the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position. 5 to shoot. Hero. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th man of the year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound, Heat. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Hero. Rebound, Boston. It's stolen by Lowry. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Lowry. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat. Here's Tatum. And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 8. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Inside. The kick out to Brown. From past the arc. And it's Boston with another.
Got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times because this man will torch you.
Here's Hero. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Butler with the steal. Here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And the basket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. Yes, that goes in. Lowry's got his first basket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Back to Brown. From deep. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero from long range. And Boston with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Butler. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 3.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
And Miami shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Tatum. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Miami leading by 3. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Butler against Tatum. Over Butler. Boston again missing. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry dishes to Martin. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Out left to the wing. Horford the pass to Smart. Dishes to Williams. That shot missing. Break D that time from Adebayo.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And Brown drops them both. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat leading by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Smart kicks to Horford.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Butler. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Feeds it to Lowry. Williams with the block. They recover it. Another shot. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics trail by 4. Brown finds Horford. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Hero with it. Out guarded by Smart. Outside, Hero. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown for the tie. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Fade away. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lowry kicks to Hero. And the layup's good off the glass. Hero's got 8.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Passes to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 16.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Tatum finds Horford. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown missing. Miami leading by 4. Butler attacking over Tatum. Butler, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Smart passes to Horford. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Hero kicks to Martin. 3-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Takes a step back. Here's Hero. Misses off the left iron. Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Smart with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami trailing. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Horford. Horford with the screen on Adebayo. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Smart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Outside, Hero. Jacks up a 3. The shot missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Tatum's shot is off. Heat shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics? And Brown drops them both. The Heat trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero finds Butler. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brown against Hero. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Brown. Spot with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Smart passes to Horford. Williams trying to break free. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game. Hero kicks to Love. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. That's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Austin's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brown kicks to Smart. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Brown the pass to Williams. The tray. Boston getting another chance here. And no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here's Butler. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses. Commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Smart. It's stolen by Lowry. Horford against Martin. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Brown against Hero. Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Butler with the steal. There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Good.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Horford with the screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Horford no luck. And it's the Heat on the break. Martin with the ball. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford finds Brown. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And what a pressure situation. But Horford's been here before. This team relies on him.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. There's Hero with the 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. And David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.